president of the New York State Supreme Court Officers Association and host of a new show coming up on Sunday on AM 970, The Answer. Hey, Pat, welcome to the program there, Mr. President.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
Well, nice to see you, sir. I wanted to come in, get the word out about the show that's going on. I want to ask you about the court officers, though. You were there late last night with the Vetrano case. Your guys were there late, yes?
Yes, sir. Throughout every trial in New York State that we're there from start to finish.
Yeah. They are armed. The court officers are armed. What's the training to become a court officer?
We go through a 3.5-month academy, just like police officers, corrections officers, any uniformed service members in New York State go through an intensive physical and educational training.
Yeah, it's just like that because you see it. You see those videos, man. People snap at the last minute. You got to wrestle these people down. Mm-hmm. They're dangerous in the courtroom.
Correct. Yeah, I think there's always something at risk in court, no matter what court you're in, and so it raises people's ire, and so if it doesn't go their way, oftentimes emotion takes over, and what happens is people lash out, and so we're there to make sure that everybody using the court, for whatever reason it might be, is protected.
Yeah. So, and I want to talk about the show. Yeah. I appreciate you dropping in, man. But I got to tell you, when I'm in divorce court, right? I'm in there, and we be in the courtroom, and I always see the court officers there, and it's so funny. Do you teach your court officers don't comment or make a facial expression on what the judge is saying, no matter how much they might disagree with it? Because I will look. I'd be there, man, in court, and the judge will say something so ridiculous. You got to pay this. You got to pay that. You got to pay this. And I'm looking at the court officers, man, and I know these guys are going like, oh man. Yeah. But you got to just not have any expression.
Yeah, it's like acting, I guess, in a way. In reality, we pride ourselves on having the most professional force of any court security employment in the country, and so we're there to provide a job and a service to the public, and so those things are the most paramount thing is to make sure that we are professional, and so we try to maintain that. I don't know. Maybe sometimes a smirk might come up or something.
No.
I
tell you got to be careful, man. And your officers are throughout the state of New York.
Yes.
Oh, that's immense. You forget how big New York is.
Yeah, we have one of the largest law enforcement forces in New York State, and we fly under the radar, which is kind of why we wanted to start this show.
The show's going to be great.
Yeah, let the public know. The court system has a $2.5 billion budget in New York State, and we want to make sure that the public and the taxpayers know where their money's going.
Yeah.
Out of my appearances with you on the show, we've been able to expand our message and expose what we do. And so an opportunity came up, and it's a terrific opportunity to come here and to speak about what we do, what our members do, and focus on some local issues, impacting our workplace, our employment, and that type of thing, as well as benefits we provide as a union, and law enforcement in general. A lot of the legislative stuff that we're going to have some of our leading elected officials on this week, starting Sunday. Charitable endeavors, educational. So there's a lot to get out there to our members, but also to the public.
So how do you reach out, and how do you reach out to all your members every day? So you go to the office. It's like everybody's on a phone call. I mean, that's a big job, brother.
Yeah, I think it's easier now, but it's harder now, and I'll explain how. You used to have to wait for your shop steward to go to a meeting in person once a month, once every 2 weeks. Now what we have, we're on our website, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, email. We're in our members' pockets at a moment's notice. So if information that impacts them comes up, we can let them know up to the minute. This opportunity, this show, Justice Matters, is really, an extension of that. And so we're, truly excited about it, but it just adds another level of engagement to our membership.
Well, we're proud to have you here, man. Pat Cullen, president of the New York State Supreme Court Officers Association. Justice Matters. What time on Sunday is that?
Noon on Sundays.
Noon on Sunday, right here at AM 970 The Answer. You know what's great, too? As we do it now, people are asking now when the podcast hits, because you record it, boom, you are online right after that. You could just repost that, and they can go. That's a good place to go.
Absolutely. I mean, it's the 21st century, and we need to take advantage of that. And notify our members when there are critical issues that face them.
What's the most critical issue for your team out there?
Right now, it continues to be staffing. Based on a lot of what we did over the last 9 months, they hired a record number of officers, so we have over 200 recruits being trained right now. It still doesn't bring us all the way up to the levels we need to be at to provide safety for the public who use the courts in New York, but we're getting there. We're hopeful on the outlook. We're there to help. And look, the unions built the middle class in New York, and the middle class is starting to fade away. And we want to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's so true. Where do you train? We'll let you go, Pat. Where do you train?
Actually, they just opened a brand new academy out in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, and it's a brand new place, and we're very happy about it. We just want it to be full.
Yeah.
Right. The place is beautiful. If it's full, then we're safe, and then all New Yorkers are safe.
Thanks for your service. President of the New York State Supreme Court Officers Association. The show is called Justice Matters. We always appreciate folks putting their literally lives on the line for us. That's this Sunday at noon on AM 970 The Answer. Pat Cullen is the man. Pat, we'll be listening, brother.
Joe, thanks so much. I appreciate it.
God bless you and Godspeed indeed. Great to have you with us.